I will glory in my Redeemer. This is, I would say, a hybrid between the arrangement that we typically do and the one that is Sovereign Grace and Austin Stone combined. That has a lot more electrics going. The intro is virtually the same. F, A, G, F, A, G, and then full intro with the whole band. F, A, G, and then we have a C over E. So most of verse 1 and verse 2 are the same as this Sovereign Grace Austin Stone arrangement, maybe a few changes here and there. They have a vamp between the first part and the second part of verse 1. And hung him on that judgment tree. I will glory in my Redeemer, which we are not doing in verse 3. So verse 3, I have a lot of the chords that we do in our other arrangement. I will glory in my Redeemer, who carries me on eagle's wings. He crowns my life with loving kindness. A, G, F, his triumph sung I will glory, and just going right into the second half. So what am I doing? The basic shapes, right? We're in the key of C, so we have C, C major chord that I'm playing like this. Mute the E string with my thumb, ring finger, mute the A string with the ring finger, with the ring finger. Right, we would play the third here, but we don't want the third because the third is muddy, especially when we're combining the root note and the third in the low end. It just tends to muddy things up, especially in this type of setting with what instrumentation we have here. So ring finger, third fret, A string, mute the D string, open, index, and then pinky. This is the equivalent of my G shape, right? In the key of C. This is how I'm gonna play my C major chord that doesn't have a third. Okay, so that's the C. The F, I'm playing in F2, so thumb, ring, pinky, open, index, mute. A minor, mute, open, middle finger, open, index, and sometimes the pinky added to the third fret. The G, play a G sus, ring finger, mute, open, index, pinky. If you want to resolve that, you can take your index finger off. And then the C over E, E, open, ring, middle, open, index, pinky. I always play the third when I'm playing the first inversion, probably just to emphasize it, at least for a C over E. So, second half of the intro. Let it ring on that open C. Let my keyboard player and electric player do their thing. They don't need me to play there. Trying to think, there's nothing else that's all that complicated in this song. Maybe the trickiest thing, or the one other chord, right? We have an A minor that goes to a D. So I do ring finger, pinky, middle, open, index, mute. you want it to sound a little bit different, not so beefy on the low end and implementing more high end, you can mute, ring, middle, open, index, pinky. Though foes are mighty and rush upon me, my feet are firm and by His grace. My feet are firm and by His grace. Okay, the final thing that is probably the hardest is the third line in verse 3. He crowns my life with loving kindness. A, G, F. So this one, again, there are some notes that just won't be heard. Like, just depends on what you want to do, practice, but I find that walking down is not worth me putting my pinky here for that G. I'm not hitting the high strings enough for it to sound. So if you are hitting the high strings, you need to put your pinky down. Otherwise, you'll have that E string ringing. But if you're playing more on the low end, you probably don't really need to put your pinky down on that E string. So A minor, then the G sus, and then the F. I do all downstrokes. He crowns my life with loving kindness. His triumph song I'll ever sing. I will glory. Back into the groove. And that's it. That's it for this one.